The Rooster made a list, not a list of things you should buy, not a course, not a masterclass, not 3 payments of $997 for a framework that teaches you to think like someone who charges 3 payments of $997 for a framework. A list of things you are currently paying for that are quietly wrecking your finances while you are busy looking at everything else. 12 items. Some of them are going to make you laugh. Some of them are going to make you check your bank account in real time. All of them are costing you money right now and will keep costing you money until you decide they stop. The Rooster is going to go through all 12 quickly, with numbers, because the numbers are the point and the numbers do not require decoration. This is not comfortable. The Rooster doesn't do comfortable. Let's go. Item 1. Extended warranties. The retailer offers you an extended warranty at checkout for 15% to 20% of the purchase price of whatever you just bought. You think about the one time something broke and you wished you had coverage. You say yes. The consumer electronics industry makes more profit from extended warranties than from the products themselves in many categories. The reason is simple. The failure rate of consumer electronics is significantly lower than the warranty pricing implies. The products are designed to last beyond the warranty period in the vast majority of cases. And when they do fail, the warranty exclusions are written to cover as little as legally possible while sounding comprehensive at the point of sale. The American extended warranty market is worth $50 billion annually. That $50 billion is coming from somewhere. It is coming from the gap between what warranties cost and what they pay out. That gap is your money, staying in their account. Most major credit cards provide automatic extended warranty protection on purchases made with the card, often matching the manufacturer's warranty for an additional year at no cost. Check your card benefits before you say yes to the retailer's offer. You are probably already paying for this protection without knowing it. The Rooster declined the warranty. The Rooster read the credit card benefits. The Rooster kept the $180. Item 2. Bank fees. The average American pays $250 a year in bank fees, monthly maintenance fees, overdraft fees, out-of-network ATM fees, minimum balance fees, foreign transaction fees, wire transfer fees, paper statement fees. Yes, some banks charge you to receive a document showing you what they did with your money. Every single one of these fees is completely avoidable with a different bank account. Online banks and credit unions routinely offer checking accounts with no monthly fees, no minimum balance requirements, no overdraft fees, and ATM fee reimbursement nationwide. The Rooster uses one. The Rooster has paid zero in bank fees since making the switch $250 a year, invested instead of paid to a bank for the privilege of storing your money there. Over 30 years at 7%. That is $23,000. The bank charged you $23,000 in today's value for holding your money, and it did not even say thank you. Item 3. Cable television. 43 million American households still pay for cable television in 2026. The average cable bill is $83 a month, $996 a year, for a service that most of those households supplement with Netflix and Hulu and Disney Plus and YouTube Premium because the cable package does not actually have what they want to watch. The Rooster is not going to tell you to cancel all streaming. The Rooster is going to tell you that paying $83 a month for cable plus $45 a month for streaming services is $128 a month for television. That is $1,536 a year for content you watch while scrolling your phone. Pick the streaming services you actually use. Cancel the ones you rotate through and forget to cancel. Cancel cable if the math does not justify it. The content is not going anywhere. The $1,536 will go somewhere, either to them or to your savings account. The Rooster knows which one builds wealth. Item 4. Gym memberships you don't use. 67% of gym memberships are never used after the third month of the year. The fitness industry knows this. The business model depends on it. A gym that was actually used by everyone who pays for it would not have enough equipment or floor space to function. The average gym membership costs $40 to $60 a month, $480 to $720 a year. For a facility you drove past twice in February and haven't entered since, the Rooster is not anti-exercise. The Rooster is anti-paying for something you do not use. If you use the gym consistently, meaning more than twice a week every week, keep it. It is worth the cost. If you use it sporadically or not at all, cancel today. Not when you get back into a routine. Today, before the next billing cycle. Because next month's fee is going to be exactly as useful as last month's, and you are going to have exactly the same conversation with yourself about getting back into it. Cancel it today. If you genuinely get back into a routine, rejoin. Most gyms will take you back. Your bank account will also be waiting. Item 5. Brand name prescription drugs. The active ingredient in a brand name drug and its generic equivalent is identical by law. The FDA requires that generic drugs contain the same active ingredient, the same dosage, the same route of administration, and the same conditions of use as the brand name version. The price difference is not identical. The average brand name drug costs 80% to 85% more than its generic equivalent. On a medication taken monthly for a chronic condition, the difference over years is substantial. Ask your doctor specifically whether a generic equivalent exists for any prescription you are currently filling brand name. Ask the pharmacist. Check GoodRx, which frequently offers prices lower than insurance copays even for generics. The Rooster checks GoodRx. The Rooster has saved hundreds of dollars in a single year on medications that are chemically identical to their brand name versions in every way that matters. Item 6. Premium gas in a car that doesn't require it. Your car's owner manual specifies the minimum octane rating required for your engine. For most vehicles, that is 87, regular unleaded. Premium gas, 91 or 93 octane, provides measurable benefit only in engines specifically designed to require it, typically high-performance or turbocharged engines in luxury and sports vehicles. If your car requires regular, putting premium in it does not make it run better. It makes the gas station richer. The average price difference between regular and premium in 2026 is approximately 0.50 to 77 cents per gallon. On 13,100 miles per year at 28 mpg, that is 482 gallons of gas. $241 to $337 per year for a benefit your engine cannot use. Check your owner manual. If it says regular, buy regular. The premium is paying for a feeling, not a function. Item 7. Daily coffee shop. The Rooster is going to say the thing. Not as a solution to your financial problems. The Rooster has been very clear throughout this series that the daily coffee is not why you can't afford a house, but as a number that deserves to be seen clearly. The average daily coffee shop purchase in America is $5, 5 days a week, 50 working weeks a year. That is $250 annually on coffee. On coffee that you could make at home for approximately in 50s per cup with a decent machine and decent beans. The Rooster is not telling you to never buy coffee out. The Rooster is telling you that if you are buying coffee out every day by habit rather than by choice, if it is automatic rather than intentional, $1,250 a year is worth a conscious decision. Maybe the answer is yes, the coffee shop is worth it. That is a valid answer, but it should be a decision, not a default. Item 8. Overdraft fees. The average overdraft fee in America is $35. The average transaction that triggers an overdraft is $24. You pay $35 to overdraft $24. That is a 146% fee on a one-day loan that the bank extends to cover a purchase you probably could have waited on. Overdraft fees cost Americans $12 billion annually. That $12 billion flows from the accounts of people who can least afford it. The households running closest to zero are the households most likely to trigger overdrafts, to the banks that are already profitable without it. Set up low balance alerts on your phone. Link a savings account as overdraft protection if your bank offers it at lower cost. Switch to a bank that does not charge overdraft fees. Several major online banks have eliminated them entirely. The $35 per incident adds up faster than any other fee on this list because it hits exactly when your balance is lowest and your financial stress is highest. Item 9. Storage units. The American self-storage industry generates $39 billion in annual revenue. The average monthly storage unit cost is $90 to $300, depending on size and market. Millions of Americans pay monthly to store items they do not use, do not need, and in many cases have forgotten they own. The Rooster has a simple question for anyone currently paying for a storage unit. When did you last open it? If the answer is more than 6 months ago, you are not storing your belongings. You are paying to delay the decision about whether to keep them. That decision costs you $90 to $300 a month. It will cost you $90 to $300 next month and the month after. Schedule a Saturday. Open the unit. Keep what you actually need and would actually miss. Sell or donate everything else. Close the unit. The money that was going to storage goes to savings instead. And the weight of owning things you are paying to not look at goes away. Item 10. In-app purchases. The average American spends $240 a year on in-app purchases. Small transactions. $0.99 here, $2.99 there, $4.99 for the ad-free version of something you use for 3 weeks before forgetting about it. Each one individually is below the threshold where the brain registers it as a real financial decision. Collectively, they are $240 a year. Go to your phone's app store. Find the section that shows your purchase history and your active subscriptions. Look at every item. Cancel everything you do not use actively. This takes 15 minutes. It saves money every month until you do it. Item 11. Bottled water. The average American who regularly buys bottled water spends between $500 and $2,400 a year on it, depending on consumption and purchase location. A high-quality water filter pitcher costs $25 to $40. An undersink filter costs $150 to $300 installed. Either option delivers water that is in most cases equal or superior in quality to bottled water, at a cost of fractions of a cent per gallon versus $1 to $3 per bottle. The bottled water industry sells you the feeling of purity and convenience. The filter delivers the purity. The reusable bottle delivers the convenience. The $500 to $1,400 stays in your account. The Rooster has a filter. The Rooster has a reusable bottle. The Rooster has not paid for bottled water in 3 years. The water tastes the same. Item 12. Late fees. The average American pays $250 to $400 a year in late fees on bills they forgot to pay on time. Credit card late fees, utility late fees, rent late fees, library fines. Parking tickets that doubled because they sat in the glove compartment for 30 days. Every single late fee on this list is preventable with 2 things. Autopay for fixed recurring bills, utilities, minimum credit card payments, subscriptions, and a calendar reminder set 5 days before variable bills are due, rent, any bill that changes month to month. The Rooster does not pay late fees. The Rooster set up autopay in 2022 and has not thought about it since. The Rooster gets to keep the $400 that used to go to penalties for forgetting. Here is the total. Extended warranties, 180 average annually avoided. Bank fees, 250 avoided. Cable TV, $996 avoided if eliminated. Unused gym membership, $600 avoided. Brand name drugs versus generic, $300 to $500 avoided. Premium gas in regular car, $300 avoided. Daily coffee shifted to occasional, $800 avoided if reduced to twice weekly. Overdraft fees, $175 avoided with alerts and bank switch. Storage unit, $1,900 avoided if eliminated. In-app purchases, $240 avoided. Bottled water, $600 avoided. Late fees, $350 avoided. Total, approximately $6,591 per year, $6,591. Quietly leaving your account every year on things that are either completely avoidable or significantly reducible without any meaningful change to your quality of life. Invested at 7% annually over 30 years, that is $660,000. The Rooster made the list. The math did the rest. You don't have a savings problem. You have a leak problem. 12 leaks. Each one small enough to ignore, together large enough to matter. Find the leaks. Fix the leaks. Keep the $6,591. Your eggs are yours. Act like it. Rooster economy, because someone has to say it.